to have the Hierophant. Okay. And Justice. And the Justice, I don't know if you're going through a divorce. This might be the energy of divorce and contract, but can also be the energy of getting married, actually. Because it is the energy of contract and commitment. And let's see what this is all about. Taurus energy, Libra energy. And a lot of red experience, right? The red in tarot is the energy of experience. It's the energy of knowledge, it's the energy of information. Well, yellow is knowledge as well, awakenings, but red is the energy of experience and you know, handling things from a place of authority. So let's see what this is all about. Maybe you work in the legal system, and the Hierophant is really about charities and big organizations helping people. So it can be that as well, like legal aid. By excellence over here is legal aid, by the way. Just saying, Justice and the Hierophant. So Aquarius, let's see, past energies or something you still pull from the past, you dealt with. So we have the King of Pentacles, upright, 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. And here you come here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we have Taurus twice. The Wheel of Fortune. 5 of Wands, Emperor, a lot of authorities. Maybe someone works in the army or something, people in the uniform, legal system, somebody is a boss, a manager, you know, it has this energy of being in control and very mature energies. So I feel that things suddenly changed, Aquarius. If there is one message, you know, showing up here, is that we had a blissful life. We've built something. Probably you had kids with someone. Definitely a very deep, emotionally connected relationship between the two of you. You had someone in your life, and now we are struggling a little bit with the changes, sudden changes. 5 of Wands and the 3 of Wands in reverse, unexpected. Wheel of Fortune, right? Up and down. So you know, it's and I don't know if it ended with a fight, honestly. Knight of Swords comes in and boom, you know. It's kind of a little bit of a reckless lack of plan type of change, right? It was you know, like an emergency situation there, but it was done by it was man-made, right? 5 of Wands, it says that at some point we had enough and we start fighting. We had our internal struggle, and then it came out as a fight with the Knight of Swords. It came out as a boom conflict, and it changed, you know. Energies of fighting with the Wheel of Fortune, like quick shift in movement. It's like slamming the door and walking out, you know. It has this energy of I had enough. And despite energies of family, of commitment, Hierophant, Emperor, somebody taking care of, you know, the daily business, the family, somebody feeling responsible. It's a lot of responsibility here, the Hierophant and the Emperor, right? And taking responsibility and leading like a family unit or some sort, or being in charge and maybe a bit controlling, and that's how we got enough of it, you know. But it does look like an explosion, like a very impulsive type of fight, and it's still in your energy, or this is something that shows up in the past, and unexpected changes. And I'm hearing this energy of, we had our fights, but it, you know, nobody ever slammed the door and completely left. And I feel that it was so unexpected, and it's like, come on, we invested so much in this, right? It's the energy that it feels right now. So let's have current energies. Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy, 4 of Swords. King of Wands can be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Ace of Pentacles. We have the Sun, Leo energy again. We have the Judgment in reverse, the World, and the Sun. Yeah, we know we want happy endings, I know. So the energy right now, it's not that bad. It's the energy of we are not talking to each other. There is no communication right now. We are making the choice, very loving choice, to not speak to each other because we are not happy about somebody's judgment, somebody's decision, right? Somebody made a bad decision and now everyone is unhappy. If you are dealing with a fire sign, they show up here all over your energy, and they want happy endings and a renewal of this connection. We do have the Ace of Pentacles with the World and the Sun, right? And you have twice the energy of the Sun and Six of Cups. You might have children. It does look like a reconciliation. They want back. They show up strongly as wanting back. Probably bring some justice to this connection. That's how we get the Hierophant and the Justice. Or if you are in a divorce, somebody wants to simply end it and go back to a renewal, a happy renewal of this commitment. Can be your energy wanting that, but it's also a strong energy of unhappy because of the happiness we know we can have. You know, it has this energy of we can be happy. We can have, you know, peace of mind, good decisions, balanced decisions, do what's right. It has this energy, the reading of we have to do what's right. Come on, it was a fight, right? Well, it depends exactly what was said and what was cut, because Knight of Swords is also the harsh energy of cutting something out. So, but absolutely, right now we are in, you know, when we have, you know, really high energies of, you know, irritating type of energies, and we have them for a certain amount of time, then that is an explosion, and then that is the calm after the storm. And it feels like, you know, finally we can reason now, right? We have the Judgment in reverse, and we see through reasoning, Four of Swords, right? Through reasoning and the, you know, canceling the noise outside and focusing on your mind and your thoughts, we see that there was a lack of judgment. It was a poor judgment on someone, you know, and now we can see, and because we can see, we can make it right. We can make it new again, you know. And it has, the overall energy has a lot of right decisions, good decisions, fair decisions, legal decisions, and a new way of thinking, right? And I kind of feel somebody really wants back with that renewed commitment that, you know, I'm gonna train my mind differently. So Six of Wands, the outcome or energy is coming your way. Six of Wands, Two of Swords in reverse, Nine of Cups in reverse, and the Tower wanted to come out. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Chariot in reverse, and the Knight of Swords again. You show up, Ten of Wands, a sense of responsibility and the strength, might be a Leo, and the Judgment again. It has a strong energy of doing what's right. So energy is coming your way, a sense of victory with compromise. You know, Page of Pentacles, let's see what can be done. We have this energy of making a decision to stop all fights. That's the Knight, right? The energy of action. We do have the Nine of Cups and the Chariot. Nobody's happy with the stagnation right now, and we want to avoid disasters, right? We have you, Knight of Swords. Somebody wants to do what's right, and Aquarius, it shows up as being your energy. So I don't know if you got into fights and conflicts with this person, but it feels like you are rushing in. It feels like you are guided to make the best of decisions, you know, and maybe open up the door for both of you to take responsibility for what happened, because we had a lot of happiness, you know. Ten of Cups, you and this person, you had a blissful life, and I kind of feel that what's coming your way is really a desire to make things right and to succeed actually with this connection. I don't feel they want to let go. I don't feel you want to let go, right? And it has a sense of we end the burdens and we starting new, you know. But let's ask for some guidance. You are still connected to someone like there is no tomorrow, and here comes again. It's interesting, Aquarius, we started with the Hierophant, which is the energy of commitment, and the guidance is commitment. So you are guided to stay committed, whoever you are committed to. Commitment and sexuality, you tell me what this is. You know, I am not here to judge, but that is something about sexuality and intimacy that we need to look into. We do have boundaries, commitment, sexuality, and boundaries. So somebody needs some boundaries when it comes to love, sexuality, intimacy, and we are guided to forgive. We are guided to forgive and come from a place of, I know, I understand, I forgive you, but this is how it's going to work from now on, you know. And we have simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. It's interesting, I feel that you are guided to do something about, and we have Knight of Swords twice, right? Doing something, taking action, and avoiding disasters, and compromising, and doing what's right, and taking responsibility, and inviting the other person. That's the Page of Pentacles, right? Compromise. And learning from what happened, but it's Six of Wands with a Page of Pentacles, right? Let's not come from a place of pride. Let's compromise and be about, you know, the practical aspect of it. So let's look into the energies we need to put back into the flow. And we do have surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. What else? Empathy. We have forgiveness and empathy. Aquarius, you tell me. But somebody is guided here to put back the energies of loving energies, right? Of understanding and kindness and generosity. So you feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. We do have willingness if you want to, right? So you are able to compromise if the end result is love. Releasing loneliness. I know that I'm never alone, right? I know that I'm never alone. Bottom of the deck, releasing envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And we do have the Six of Wands, right? Can be the energy of pride, can be the energy of, you know, seeing a difference between, but at the end of the day, this reading is about commitment. We started the reading with a commitment card. We started the guidance with a commitment card. So there is something about this commitment that we need to look into, put boundaries to, forgive, take responsibility, make better decisions with the Judgment. I feel that's by excellence the whole energy here. So Aquarius, this is all that I have for you guys. You know, I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe, and come see me next time. Love you. Take care.